Salam, hello. It is a super exciting day because I got my Platinum American Express. Finally, this is so exciting. Am I the only one that gets so excited over a new credit card? So let me show you the original unboxing right on this side of the screen. I cannot tell you how long I have been waiting to get this credit card. So I want to talk to you about the benefits of the card and talk to you also about the negatives. Okay, so now that I have it here in my hands, it is a little heavier than the gold card, which is my to-go credit card, or it was. So I mean, not very different, and I actually like more the looks of the other one. But let me tell you what are the pros. What are the pros of the Platinum credit card? Now, before I even go into the pros, just make sure that you're responsible before applying for a new credit card. I'm not a financial expert, but I would say do not apply for more than one credit card every 6 months, and also pay all the balance every month. I think being disciplined in your credit, it could only bring you good things, and you become more responsible. So just be so careful. Do not carry balance. Try to pay it off. I know it's hard, but it just shows your responsibility and your level of maturity, and also for being financially successful. I suggest you do that. So, well, and another aspect also, as you can tell, I'm Muslim, so in Islam we don't pay interest. So that's something that I'm always very careful to. If I'm going to charge something in a credit card, that I need to make sure I have enough money to cover the full bill at the end of the month, because we don't do interest. So anyways, without further ado, let's start, and let me tell you more about the benefits. So why did I decide to spend this huge amount of money in an annual fee to get this card? And first of all, the welcome bonus. Right now, the welcome bonus is 100,000 bonus after you spend 6,000 within 6 months. So I thought that was doable. Number one will be the great welcome bonus, and then $240 annually for digital entertainment. And we have the Audible membership. So even that, you can apply your credit. I think it's $20 per month towards the digital entertainment credit. So just by that, I was already getting from my annual fee 240 back. But I will say 200 because the Audible after tax is probably $18. Then you get the Uber credit, and something that I did not know. So this is the deal. They advertise it as getting $200 Uber cash. And I do not take Uber. I think I have not taken Uber in the years. So I didn't see the benefit of that credit. But here is the thing. You can actually use that credit in Uber Eats. So then I do use Uber Eats, and even if you don't want to deliver it, if you are in the mall, and let me tell you, so it's $200. It is $15 per month that they will add in Uber Cash, but expires. So they add it at the beginning of the month and expires at the end of the month. So if you don't use it, it doesn't roll over. So even if you don't want to order a huge meal, if you are out and about, you could just do a pickup and pay with the Uber credit, get bubble tea, get a quick meal. That's how I have been taking advantage of those $200, and for sure that we will be spending it every month. You get $200 in airline credit. So here is the thing. It doesn't apply to fare of the flight, but you could buy a meal, you can buy drinks. I have here, I haven't done it myself, that you could also use it towards the lounge. So basically you pay with that card and then you get reimbursed. And one thing that I have used a lot in these kind of credits with my other American Express is the bag fee. So even if I have a relative coming to visit me, or I know that they're going to fly, if I haven't spent my money, I'm like, here, I pay for your luggage because I know that I will get reimbursed. But here's the catch about this one. They only allow you to select one airline. So I think that makes it a little bit more difficult, complicated, because you don't know which airline you're going to be traveling, so it makes it, but I almost every year have been spending my airline credit from the other credit card. So I will assume we will be spending this one too. So another benefit is that you get $200 credit for hotel. But here's the catch, and there is a catch for everything. You need to make sure that you read the fine print very well. So the catch is that it's only in prepaid hotels that you book on a hotel collection or fine, I have my notes here, fine hotels and resorts. So if you go through them, then yeah, you get that $200 credit statement. So you have to just make sure that you do it that way. The American Express Global Lounge Collection access. So it is, if you travel a lot, then you can really take advantage of this. In my opinion, I don't think that there is a lot of launches here in the US, so it is kind of hard, especially with COVID and all the travel restrictions and many launches even being closed. I don't know how much we are really going to take advantage, if we are going to take advantage of this benefit. But you're supposed to have access for it, and to put here on the screen all the launches that are part of the collection. So you can tell that there are quite a few, but I want to mention Delta because Delta Sky Club, you only get access if you're traveling with Delta. So that day. So for the rest, I believe that it would be fine. But that's the only one that I could think that that you have to be traveling with that airline. So obviously, yeah, if you travel and if you use it, it will be a huge benefit. This benefit also includes the Priority Pass, which you also get with other credit cards, or at least I got with the Gold. So it's not adding a lot to me since I already had access, but I'm curious to know how much is going to be the companion fee for it. I have to read that, but I'm going to put it right here on the screen. I'm going to find out for you how many companions you're allowed, if any. And another travel benefit is 5 times the points for airline tickets. So here's the thing. You need to book that flight directly with the airline or through the American Express travel portal. So it will be a similar situation like with the hotel, that it's only through their agency or direct. So if you're trying to use Expedia or another agency where the billing it's through them, not directly to the airline, then you won't be getting 5 times the points. Benefits were not very appealing for me just because I live in a small city. So for example, the Equinox Credit, it's $300, but are these gyms, as I understand, but there is none close to me, so it's basically a benefit that I won't be using. Another benefit is the 179 clear reimbursement, so that it's something similar to TSA, but where you can just avoid lines in the airport, and they also have some clear kiosks, or where in sports events where you don't even you just go directly through clear, and you don't have to be online, and so it is just makes things faster if your city has them, or if you're going to attend a big event. I forgot to mention that they also give you free credit for global entry or TSA pre, and that's only every certain year. So if you got the credit card and you haven't apply soon, so you can get the second reimbursement because it's not yearly. And I'm not certain if the additional card could get the same benefits, because we're still paying an additional card. Another of the benefits that I think that I will take advantage is the credit Saks Fifth Avenue. Saks Fifth Avenue credit for, it's $100, but again, there's always a but. They break it in two. So from January to June, I believe, you have $50 only. And then from July to December, you have another $50. One, I want to mention that you have to enroll to many of these things. So if you do get this credit card, make sure that you enroll once you get access to the website. It also gives you gold status and the Hilton hotels. And now that Hilton stopped giving the perk of the free breakfast in the US, and they only give you like a small credit, I honestly think that it's almost like worthless. I think that you get like $15 per person per day for breakfast, but usually, I mean, that's like an orange juice, and that's it, like two orange juice, then that will be it. I don't think that was a good move, but anyways, I'm going to get over. You also get gold status at the Marriott Bonvoy. I think that's how you pronounce it, I'm not quite sure. And there is other benefits that I have not dig into or experience, like the global dining experience that you can book. Another thing now that they have is the new cell phone protection. So I think that that's just to compete with the Apple credit card. Now if you pay your phone with this credit card, they're going to cover it. They will reimburse you the repair or the replacement of a stolen phone. So I mean, that's pretty good, but it also has a limit of, they're really only reimbursing you $750, and I guess that there is a limit of two claims per year. So let's move on to the member rewards. What does that mean? Is that you have many choices to redeem your points. So it's not only to one airline, or it's not only to one hotel, so you can choose a variety of hotels and airlines, and I will put some here and some hotels here, so you can see what would be your choices. If you do sign up for the credit card, you get the bonus and you start accumulating your points. Let me tell you another benefit before I forget. Shop Runner. As you can you probably, I don't know if you saw my previous video about my CB2 haul, And I actually did use my Job Runner account to avoid shipping. There is so many companies, especially in the luxury market, that they still charge you for shipping. So I love to use the Job Runner for that. I don't use it that often, but when I use it, it does save me a lot of money. So I don't know how much it was, like probably $50 just on my previous, or more probably, that I saved through ShopRunner. So what is ShopRunner? If you're not familiar with it, let me just tell you quickly. It's basically like it's a company that has an arrangement with different stores. So if you have the ShopRunner membership, then you don't pay shipping. And I do find that helpful. They're usually, the minimum spend is lower if there is any. So yeah, that's a benefit with the card, but it also comes with other American Express, like no foreign transaction fees, purchase protection, trip delay benefit. So like if your flight gets delayed for a certain amount of time, then they will reimburse you. I will tell you here how much they can reimburse you per day if your flight is delayed. So I have used that benefit, not with this card, but with other credit cards, and oh my god, it's life-saving. Like, I have been in Washington, I remember, in DC for like a weekend, stuck. There was a storm, we couldn't travel, and credit card paid for a good portion of that stay. So and then you have like the rental car protection, the rental loss and damage insurance, and they also give you a status and a rental car company, and they also give you a preferred status and an Avis. There is a rental car company. So I mean, yeah, if you're traveling, you can, but make sure that you enroll. Everything is like, you have to think it, plan it, and enroll. They also have a new benefit that I haven't seen many reviews about it, and it's a premium private jet program. When you are booking a private flight, you can get up to 20% discount if you are booking with your American Express card. And then and 40% discounts on Wells Up Core membership. So I guess that will be the next level of the membership. Plus you get between $500 to $2,000 credit added into your Wheels Up account. So you apply for the credit card, you're going to get right now between at least $100,000. If you are interested in applying, I'm going to add the link in the description box. You will get 100,000 bonus points, which if you spend 6,000 within the first 6 months. But this is the other reason why I got this credit card. Otherwise, probably I would have not gotten, if it wasn't for the bonus point and for the offer that they give you 10 times the points for purchasing in a small business or worldwide restaurants. And I think it just added value right now because of my personal life. We're actually doing some renovations, and I knew that I was going to have be spending a lot on the credit card these coming months. So it just happened to be ideal. So if you have a big event coming up, like for example, if you're planning a wedding, that will be great, because most likely you're going to be dealing with a small business or a local business, and probably you could get the 10 times the points. If you're going on your honeymoon, then you can have the benefits of traveling and the hotel credit, and you will also get your bonus points. So I think, that will be like great if it just happened to happen at that point of your life, because that way you would get a ton of points, and then you will also be getting, like, for every restaurant, and even in your honeymoon, if you're, I don't know, in any other country, like, you will still get tons of points for every meal. So I think that would be amazing. That I'm going to keep it for the long run, I'm not sure. And it's because of this reason. So let's talk about the cons. The annual fee. I mean, how can you justify $695? That's $700 plus any additional. So basically, we're paying $875 for first card and with one additional. So it's quite a lot of money. So I'm going to try it. And second, all the restrictions that you have when you're trying to use your benefits, that I think that I mentioned quite a few. So like if it's a hotel, it has to be only these two ways that you can book. If it's the airline, 5 times the points for every plane ticket, then it could only be booked directly with the airline. And if it's the Saks Fifth Avenue, then it's only 50, but every 6 months. So there is always like a lot of restrictions that you really have to be careful and you have to read. Like the Uber, it's only $15. They tell you, okay, it's $240, but it's only $15 per month. And I believe in December it's when it's a little bit higher to make it up for the $240. So I think that all these like restrictions they make it difficult for you to actually take full advantage of the benefits. But definitely we're going to give it a try, and I know that I might not keep it. I know that depending if after the welcome bonus and after the 6 months of the 10 times the points for restaurants and a small business expires, if in that period I still may take advantage of the benefits in a way that are higher than the annual fee, then I will keep it. Otherwise, I will just keep my gold card, a social that it's like my to-go credit card, which I love, and I'm not planning on getting rid of that card ever. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that this was informative. I hope that it helps you making a decision, and I know that it was quite a different video, but I do think that for my just the redemption of points, and because I have experience with American Express, and we had like really taken advantage of the rewards. I think this is a great way just to accumulate those points and later just redeem them for like an amazing experience. And if you want to know how I have redeemed, we have gone through like many very beautiful experiences with points. So I all the time like trying to give advices to people on how to redeem points, how what they have to do. But if you're interested in that, and just let me know and I can make a video about that. Anyways, I just love to travel, live beautiful. If you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you in my next. Thank you. Salam.